Area. Joining me now is Jimmy Weiss. Jimmy, you saw this entire event unfold.
Pretty much. Some people sent me videos, but we were right here and we heard a loud explosion and then saw the aftermath of flames and smoke. Common sense dictated that I not get close to it, and then very quickly just a cavalry of police and first responders, God bless them for going into harm's way. And we heard that there was like a medical transport. It was a couple doctors transporting a patient to like Memphis or somewhere, something with an M, or I'm not exactly sure, but that there might have been 6 people on board. And then we think it may have broken apart above the mall, because there's plane parts in the mall parking lot, but then it hit like at Cotman and around Leonard Street.
So you were over in this area, of course, a busy time of night. People are here getting dinner. That's what you were doing?
Yeah. Just walking around, figuring out where we might get something to eat.
In the immediate aftermath, how soon before police started to arrive and people started calling 911?
It seemed like within a minute you could hear sirens approaching, and then it just swarmed. They were just an immediate response.
And Jimmy, in light of what just happened in Washington, D.C., what went through your mind immediately when you saw that plane go down?
Well, you don't want to think you don't want to think the worst things, but obviously it's very concerning to have 2 aviation disasters so close together when we haven't had one really in quite some time. So it's concerning for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're with your family, is that correct? What did you guys do as soon as you saw the police starting to move in?
We just kind of sat there with our jaw dropped. We started to inch a little closer, but then the police started cordoning everything off. So I didn't want to get too close because it just looked bad. And other people were running towards it, and too many cooks spoiled the broth, so I didn't need to be in the way. Now,
if somebody is just joining us and did not hear the beginning of our interview, people are saying that it sounded just like a bomb was going off. Is that what it felt like to you?
It felt like the ground shook, and you could hear it was a loud boom. It was startling, for sure.
Did people start running toward the scene? My understanding is that people were running toward to try to get video as opposed to running away from this scene.
Yes, a lot of people did do that. I'm not that person, so I'm not taking videos. Like when I go to a concert, I want to hear the concert, not film the concert. So I just kind of stayed back, let everybody else take care of it, and let first responders arrive and do their due diligence. I'm not looking for a second explosion. So once I hear one explosion, another one might come after it. So I have children, and they want me home tonight. And sadly, some people, won't have that luxury tonight. It's very sad.
Jimmy, people who are not from this area, can you describe what this area is typically like right around dinner time, and what kinds of people, how the traffic situation was? Because, of course, as this comes down, it leads to a major incident with fire after that explosion. And this is a very busy time of day.
This is a pretty busy area. It's Cotman and Bustleton. It's, the Roosevelt Mall's been here my entire life. People are getting something to eat. They're shopping. There's a lot of restaurants. There's a lot of commerce here. So it's typically pretty busy either way, even with the weather.
Yeah. Jimmy, thank you. I really appreciate your time, and I'm glad that you're safe. And thank you for sharing that with us. So we're going to continue to monitor the situation out here. We've talked with several people. I spoke with a gentleman who was working out at a gym right down the street here, and he says that the weights literally started to fly off the walls. The building was shaking so furiously. But Shari, we'll stay on the scene, and we'll bring you more as soon as we have it.